Hi there, we're back again with the rest of the 7 mistakes that you can make when buying a foreclosure. So just to review, the first mistake was over-negotiation. Second mistake was buying a CMHC or a Genworth insured property, trying to. Number 3 is, well, actually I should say for number 2, the only time that's a mistake is if the bank still has conduct of sale. When CMHC or Genworth own the property themselves, that can be an excellent deal. Mistake number 3, assuming your offer will be the only one in court. Mistake number 4, the one that we haven't discussed yet, is being upset after losing in court. You know what you're getting into. If you've watched these videos, you know it's risky, you know the risks, you know it's not for the faint of heart, and you know that you might lose. So all you can do is your best, and do your best and hope for the best and put your best foot forward, and with a little luck you will win. Mistake number 5, not identifying the major risks. So not really being clear about what those risks were in a previous video that we talked about the potentially the borrower or a tenant not have moved out of the house before you want to move in, losing in court, other things such as the borrower taking everything but the kitchen sink or including the kitchen sink, and when you get there on possession date you're super disappointed. So don't make that mistake. And not being prepared for contingencies. So again, that's about the tenants. They may, quote unquote tenant, that could be the borrower, it could be an actual tenant. You can never assume that they're going to be out. You may have to work with the bank and get a bailiff in there and boot them out. I've only ever had it once in as many years as I've been selling, and it was just a situation where the fellow just wasn't quite ready to go. He didn't take it very seriously. And the last and final mistake is not choosing your tenancy. Oh, had this happen before. It's a real pain. So when you go into court, if you want to be in joint tenants with your spouse or whoever you're going in to purchase the property with, if you don't specify joint tenants before you go, when you're in court or before you go into court, it will automatically be assumed your tenants in common, and then if you want to change it back afterwards, then you will have to pay for the lawyer to go back to court, and it's a costly process. Joint tenants means that when there's a right of survivorship, so one person passes away, the other person automatically gets the house or the property. If it's tenants in common, you each own an undivided 50%, and if you own that 50%, then your estate will get the house on your potential death. So that's what that's all about. Any questions, give us a call. Otherwise, those are the risks.